make an educated guess. I'm willing to bet that a lot of you guys watching this video are either sports fans, collectors, or a combination of the two. I'm also willing to bet that in your collection, there's probably certain pieces that you're not willing to trade or give up. In this video, we're going to take a look at 5 NFL jerseys from my personal collection that I would probably never consider selling. But hey, everything's got a price, right? Before we get started, I want you guys to comment down below. What are some jerseys from your personal collection that you would never consider selling? Could be an NFL jersey, it could be an NBA jersey, heck, it could be your own high school jersey. Without further ado, let's get started. We're going to kick it off big. Jersey number 1, we've got a quote-unquote Devin Hester 100th anniversary jersey. Now, why did I say Devin Hester in quotes? Well, you guys might notice that this Bears jersey has the 100th anniversary patch on it. And you'll also know that Hester retired way before the 2019 season. The jersey itself has a pretty interesting history. The seller that I bought this from actually took a jersey of a different player, customized the name and the number to match Hester's 23, and basically made it sort of this commemorative jersey. It's damn near impossible to see on camera, and it's even hard to see in person. But if you look super close, you'll actually notice that it used to be a number 25 jersey. The new materials are so good, it actually looks like the customization could have been done by the team itself. Anyone that followed football in the 2000s knew that Devin Hester was absolutely electric. But for as great as Devin Hester is, the story doesn't stop there. See, the other thing that makes this specific jersey so special is that it was worn in the first ever Bears game I attended. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but as a longtime Chicago resident, I had actually never attended a Bears game until they played the Raiders in 2019 in London. This jersey was worn in that particular game, which makes it all the more sentimental. Jersey number 2, we've got this guy, Aurelius Benn. I always liked football as a kid, but didn't really become a hardcore fan until I attended college. And of course, being at the University of Illinois, I was a die-hard Fighting Illini fan. In fact, I have to give a lot of credit to that 2007 Rose Bowl team for really igniting this huge passion for college football for me. And Aurelius Benn was one of the huge difference makers of that team. It seemed like his name was getting called on every offensive play. It's rare to see a freshman come in and make that big of an impact right away. This particular jersey was from his time with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Specifically, he wore this in 2017 when he was voted team captain. This was also the only year where the Jaguars had this particular design and wore it with the Vapor Untouchable chassis. The one summer I stayed on campus, I actually met him in person and got to chit-chat for a little bit. And he was even nice enough to sign a bunch of stuff for me. So yeah, considering that we've shared a classroom and I've met him in person, this jersey's not going anywhere. Quick announcement before we get to jersey number 3. We're working hard to create quality content for all the major sports leagues and really aspire to be the de facto resource for all things related to sports jerseys. Consider supporting our channel by running the triple option, subscribing, liking, and commenting on today's video. And if you guys want to see some other cool videos, definitely check out one of these. All right, back to the show. Jersey number 3. We've got one of the most popular Chicago Bears players in recent history. Number 55, Lance Briggs. This particular jersey was matched to the 2011 season when the Bears hosted the Minnesota Vikings. It was a huge victory for the Bears, and Briggs had some impressive stats in that game. It's been reported that some players are not so nice to meet in person, but I've never heard a single person say one bad thing about Briggs. Everyone who's met him says he's a real nice guy, and of course he's also a big comic book nerd, which I thought was kind of cool. Some people felt that Briggs was always an Urlacher shadow, but as a 7-time Pro Bowler, he was an absolute beast in his own right. I actually got this jersey during the pandemic when everyone was sitting at home and impulse buying. He's definitely a player I would love to meet someday, and I hope that I get a chance to. Jersey number 4, one of my personal favorite players of all time. Number 13, Kurt Warner. This was actually a game issue jersey from the 2001 season. For those new to the hobby, game issue jerseys are typically jerseys that are cut to the player's exact specifications and is essentially a backup jersey. Warner's always been a special player to me because of our shared faith and because of our love for the state of Iowa. So for those who don't know, I actually lived in Iowa for a period of my life. It's where my career started, and it was also the first time I really lived on my own. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this know Kurt Warner's incredible story. Playing at a small-time program, going on to bag groceries, working his tail off to even get into the league, and ultimately becoming a Super Bowl MVP. This jersey is autographed, which makes it all the more special. But yeah, another player I would absolutely love to meet in person someday. And last but certainly not least, a guy that needs no introduction. He's a generational talent. He's one of the best defenders of all time. Pro Football Hall of Famer, Brian Urlacher.
Brian Urlacher.
No, not that Brian Urlacher. There we go. Number 54, Brian Urlacher. Just like the Warner jersey we just saw, this one is also game issued and is customized to Urlacher's exact specifications. What makes this jersey even more rare is that it's the rare Monsters of the Midway throwback. As you guys know, Urlacher retired after the 2012 season. So this was the only season where he wore the modern Nike jersey in the throwback style. This jersey is absolutely beautiful, guys. I love everything from the flywire collar to the elastic sleeve cuffs and Urlacher's name and number 54 in this beautiful old school orange color. This was also a pandemic purchase, and honestly, with how many people were probably watching the eBay listing, I'm really lucky to have won it. And there we go, guys. Those are 5 NFL jerseys I'll probably never trade. I would love to hear about your collection. What are your non-negotiables? What jerseys will you never trade? Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, that'll wrap it up for this episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications for all the latest updates. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.